The Costa Smeralda, Italian for Emerald Coast, is one of Europe's most exclusive holiday destinations. Set along a sublime stretch of coastline in northeastern Sardinia, the Costa Smeralda is a place apart, noticeably different from the rest of the island. Unless you're super rich, you won't be able to afford much in the posh, pretty coastal resort towns like Porto Rotondo that have popped up here since the development of this area began back in the 1960s. Here, you will find yourself in a world of luxury cars, fancy yachts, and exclusive high-end boutique stores. If you're looking for a more authentic Sardinian experience, you can travel inland to the historical towns of San Pantaleo and Arzachena. In this episode, we'll take you on an amazing tour of contrasts. From the elegant resort towns nestled along the Mediterranean coast to the historical backcountry just a few kilometers inland. Get ready to explore Sardinia at its best. The Costa Smeralda is only about 55 kilometers long and generally describes the coast between Porto Rotondo in the south to just outside of Porto Cervo in the north. We'll begin our tour on the southern end in Porto Rotondo.
Porto Rotondo is unlike any other place we've visited in Sardinia. The streets are perfectly kept. They're manicured. You see luxury cars parked up on the street. You see high-priced real estate. And just in front of me is a marina full of very, very expensive yachts. This is clearly a playground for the rich and famous.
If you've got some spare money in your pocket, you can rent yachts here, starting from an eye-watering 1,200 euros per day. That's a low-season price, of course. Depending on the size of the yacht, prices go up all the way to 17,000 euros per day in the high season. That's pretty insane. The local marina is equipped with mooring for up to 800 boats. That's massive when you consider that there are only about 1,000 permanent residents that live here. In summer, of course, it's many more, when apparently as many as 30,000 people are staying in the many villas. Porto Rotondo is known for its focus on integrating art into public spaces. Along one of the town's main streets, Via del Molo, you can see the famous mosaic known as the Food Chain. It's crafted from various local stones and shows the marine food chain and reflects Porto Rotondo's connection to the sea. Over the years, Porto Rotondo has attracted many Italian and international stars who spend time here. The images of several of the most famous visitors were on display across Porto Rotondo when we visited to mark the town's 60-year anniversary. Porto Rotondo was the pet project of the wealthy Italian brothers Luigi and Niccolo Donna della Rosa. Both are from Venice, which is also why many places in Porto Rotondo are named after Venetian landmarks, like the central square, which is called the Piazza San Marco. Porto Rotondo is the more tranquil and less commercialized alternative to Porto Cervo to the north. That's where we're headed next. Along the Costa Smeralda, Porto Cervo is considered the jewel in the crown.
Here we are in the exclusive resort town of Porto Cervo, the heart of the Costa Smeralda. Property prices here are amongst the highest in all of Europe, so it's very expensive. And it's definitely possible to do some nice luxury shopping here. So if you've forgotten your Louis Vuitton bag at home or your diamond necklace, don't worry, you can just buy a brand new one right here.
Porto Cervo has fewer than 500 permanent residents, but just like Porto Rotondo, tens of thousands of people stay here in the high season during the summer months. In comparison to Porto Rotondo, Porto Cervo takes it up a few notches as far as glitz and glamour are concerned. Where you might expect souvenir stores selling postcards, you'll find one luxury boutique store next to the other. The development of Porto Cervo and the Costa Smeralda in the 1960s was the brainchild of the Aga Khan, who wanted to create a luxury resort destination to attract the world's elite. That's definitely how it feels walking through Porto Cervo today. If you'd like to buy a house here, you'll have to pay up to an astronomical 300,000 euros per square meter. After all, this is one of the most prestigious destinations in the Mediterranean. The local marina is full of luxury yachts. There are 700 berthing places available. 100 of those are reserved for mega yachts. Porto Cervo is beautiful, no doubt. But it's so over-the-top expensive and so focused on high-end retail that it feels like some of the people here have forgotten what makes this place so special. The stunning nature and coastline all around here. But there's more to the Costa Smeralda than these polished, plush resort towns. If you'd like to get a glimpse of what this area was like before it was discovered and developed, all you need to do is drive a short distance inland, away from the coast and up into the hills. If you're after a more relaxed vibe, you can go for a scenic drive into the Cunhana Mountains, where you can check out San Pantaleo, a small village that seems to have been able to preserve its historical charm. Here, you can enjoy a meal in one of the beautiful restaurants or explore the many artisan shops across the village. Surrounded by the granite giants of the Cunhana Massif, San Pantaleo's setting is as unforgettable as the village itself. Our final stop takes us to the town of Artsakena, where tradition, art, and landscape come together in beautiful harmony.
If you enjoy arts and crafts, you should consider taking a quick detour from the Costa Smeralda, just inland to the small quaint towns of San Pantaleo and Artsakena, where we are right now. And this is where you can find the beautifully painted stairs of Santa Lucia leading up to the church high above. And if you look at these stairs from a distance, they actually look like one single painting. It's a wonderful optical illusion.
The artwork that is featured here changes every year. The new design is always unveiled each Easter season. At the top, you'll find the Church of Santa Lucia, which was completed in 1937. In a region known for luxury and coastline, this little hilltop sanctuary offers something more grounded. A moment of reflection and a view you won't forget.